Alright. So we are live. Tweet is out. Game has started. I'm going to turn off the music real quick.
How do I get a full screen in this puppy?
Oh,
It's windowed.
yeah, I play on Windows, so I think...
Okay, I got it. I got it somehow.
Hold on, my controller isn't working. Oh, it's not plugged into the right,
Whoops.
thing. Okay. It's working. Alright. I gotta just do a quick little bit of digging, and that will decide our character. Alright. Give me 1 second. Feel free to see if you can beat me there. 99 stocks. I think that's a good search term.
Deal breaker, 1 word or 2 words maybe you're good.
Okay, yeah, I'll search deal breaker.
It's not the deciding factor,
but it would be a deal breaker. Oh, okay. Okay, well here. This is my last thing. Would you feel comfortable if you picked the stage, any stage? Or is that too... I don't know how stages work. I feel like, what would I always ban? Yoshi's?
I don't know. My new game plan against Peach is to camp her on Dreamland in Battlefield. That's how I play against Peach now, so that's why I didn't want to do 99 stocks.
Okay,
Peach.
on Dreamland, that's right. Okay, so if that's your most comfortable with Peach...
Yeah.
Oh, let's fucking do it. Alrighty.
If you, do you want me to smash you out of the wobbles early?
No.
Okay.
I will do my fair share of pausing out, but that's fine, right?
Yeah. Don't accidentally quit out.
No, never. Never. Alright, so...
How do I get this UCF business on?
Left and right on the D-pad. You got UCF, Dween, and off.
Okay.
Well...
So you're a cowboy and this ain't your first rodeo.
Right. Actually, I'm not sure. This is new to Slippy, but this is the exact mod that I had made for Pittsburgh down here.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm pretty familiar with it. No Peach. I read back in our our conditions, and I realized that he said that Peach would be a deal breaker. So you know what? It might take me a little bit, but I'll warm up the Fox.
I'm sorry to ruin your program.
No problem. You know what? It's better if I'm Fox because we need me to get wobbled a lot.
Quick shine gimps too.
Right. You know what I mean? I love shining me some Nana. And we got a good connection. This is probably the best connection we've had so far. Alrighty, let me move my chat over. I got my list of questions for when I get wobbled. Oh wait, I don't know if anyone on Twitter is getting to respond. I told people on Twitter to chime in with their questions. This will be fun.
I'll do my absolute best.
If you feel uncomfortable, just let me out of the wobble.
That's a fair trade.
I think that's good. That might be my new strategy for getting wobbled in general.
Just ask them an awkward question.
Right. Let me see if I can get this to a point where...
A point of terminal velocity.
Just so I can easily see it, because I got my chat going. What up, sad dog? I can see the screen. I play on window, and then I got my, my questions, my backup questions, and then if anyone chimes in with their own. All right, Sid, you ready to do this?
I am. Are you?
I am. All right, so I think that the last couple times, and this should be agreed on. Hey, Sad Dog, real quick, can you hear Boyd okay? Boyd, can you talk real quick?
Hello. Hi. Let's rock and roll.
I think you're good. I hear you pretty clearly, so I think they can hear you pretty well too. No FD, Dreamland. Audio's good? Alright, awesome. I think I'm gonna pick the stage.
Okay.
Between Fountain and Dreamland. Give me an honest opinion. What do you like less?
Ooh, that's a tricky wicket.
I think I'm gonna go Fountain.
Alright, I was gonna say I like Fountain less, honestly.
Okay. Alrighty. Real quick, let's just move around, see if it feels good. We don't want no Yoshis. I don't want to get the secret setup done on me. Oh, this feels great. Some people, I don't know. So like Ginger and Laud both were like some 8 ping or some 8 buffer. So feels good. Feels good. All right. No better.
All right.
No better time than now.
Let's have a jolly time.
Actually. Yep. All right. So you ready to do this?
Yep. Have a jolly time.
Yes, sir. All right. Good luck to you.
You too.
Ooh. Ooh. Nice. I took the first half a stock. That's important. Woo! Shit. Ooh, that, so the second hit of that, like, popped me back up. I was gonna fall down, but then...
Yeah, I'm actually looking into a setup that involves that.
That exact thing? Ooh, that was tricky.
Like the last hits of Squall.
Mm-hmm. No! God damn it. Alright.
The last hits of Squall can knock up for a tech chase.
So you've beaten a fair share of very good foxes. What's
I've beaten my fair share. I've lost my fair share of decently fringe foxes too.
Okay. So that's like Holiday or something like that.
Yep, Holiday.
Holiday's a fringe fox.
I think it's a hard character to fight against.
Ooh. No, no, no.
Now I get a question.
Yeah, first question is your virginity story. How'd you lose it?
Uh-oh. Do we want the almost? The almost or the real one?
Let's hear the almost first.
Boy, that was a doozy. It's very hard for me to talk and play at the same time, so my apologies.
Yeah, no problem. You'll get better at it. It's something we've learned to do. Oh shit. This Nana needs to die.
It was arranged to be lost through Tinder.
Ooh.
And then the girl was not what she looked like in the pictures.
Oh no. Catfished. Did she
Not exactly, but she went through some life transformations.
Oh, no. Okay. So, but her profile was still.
It was solid. It was solid, and it may have utilized tricky angles.
Ooh, okay.
Like, you know, tricksters come out in times of chaos.
That is true. Tinder is like the wild, wild west. It probably still is. I don't know. I haven't been on that in like years.
But anyway, I got there and she was waiting in her pajamas on the porch smoking a cigarette, and I was like, ah.
That's awesome.
She was barefoot, and I hate feet.
Yeah, not into that.
I'm not into that.
That was a deal breaker.
It was. But very awkward, and I didn't want to be rude, so I asked her to give me a tour of her place so I could think of a plan to get out of there.
Oh, that's hilarious. Ooh, no. Alright, well, we're still on this story, so that's fine.
So, I decided to act really embarrassed and tell her that I needed to use the bathroom to go for a number 2.
Right.
And while I was in there, I contacted my sister, and I told her to call me in 5 minutes, crying, and I was going to pump up the volume on the phone so the girl could hear, like it was like a family emergency and I had to leave.
Right, right. Girls do that all the time.
I did take a number 2 just in case she was listening. So
amazing. I didn't know you were such an actor.
Oh, I do in times of drastic measure.
When you need to. Oh, that's great.
But got out of the bathroom, went on her couch, got her cat on my lap pronto because I didn't want anything to happen.
You were blocking your junk with the cat.
Yeah, within that interval of about 2 minutes, I wanted to make sure nothing happened. And so I got that cat on my lap, and I waited for my sister to call, and it took her a little bit, but she finally did call.
That's good.
And
that's a smart move. Girls do that a lot. When things are going sour, they text a friend like, call me crying, I need to get out of here.
I didn't know how to tell her that the physical attraction wasn't there, and I didn't want that to be it.
Right. Well, good for you. You know what? Way to stay on your toes and make sure it like works for you.
Oh yeah. And
way to be a champ about
called it. And she heard the phone call and she was like, "Oh yeah, you can go be with your sister." I told my sister said she broke up with her imaginary boyfriend, and I had to be with her. And I told her I had to be with her because my sister's suicidal, and I made that up. And I'm a terrible person for it, but I had to get out. And when I did get out, I pounded that steering wheel because I was very pumped to get out of that situation.
Real quick, I just realized we made an error. We got a timer going. All right, so you have 94, I have 93. These things happen.
All right.
Hold on. I can actually just do. We'll just SD it out for the Slippy stats. All right, I had 93. You had 94. Pretty even bout so far. That's the first time I forgot that. Thanks, chat, for telling me. Alright, I got a new question for the next time I get wobbled.
Alright. Time to turn wobbling off.
Alrighty, let's go on 3, 2, 1. Fucking Christ. Oh, damn it. Alright, so what do you hate most about your family?
Ooh. That's a big hoot owl. Woo.
Yeah.
Man. Probably the fact that they hoard the shit that's worth money, but it's still hoarding at the end of the day.
Dude, I totally agree with you. Nothing is worse than that at all. Oh god, like
as a kid, I got roped into helping them move heavy furniture and shit around constantly.
Dude, I do that all the time now. Like, it's insane. Dude, I am so, like, dude, junk, throw that shit away. Oh, that was a cool kill by me.
Throw that junk in the beat can.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, I love the honesty. This is groundbreaking. Never before has such honest gameplay been played. Ooh.
That a girl.
That happens a lot. Oh, I knew that was gonna work. Oh, damn it,
Yeah.
that's cool.
That's a basic icy trick that the commentators will flip a shit over.
Do you think that ice climbers are like poorly commentated?
Now, I don't remember getting a wobble.
I didn't think that was an uncomfortable question.
That's fine. What was the question?
Do you think that ice climbers are poorly commentated?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, and while we're talking about it, so you're not going to Gommel, obviously.
Nope. I don't have a passport.
Oh, okay, so you just weren't going regardless. But even if you did, you would object?
I would be a conscientious objector, yeah.
Okay. So are there any actual, like decently ranked ice climbers going, regardless?
I have no idea.
Ooh, shit.
It's not my job to pay attention to sham tournament. I don't like what Gommel's doing.
Well, Gommel has always kind of like when a trendy rule set is happening around the time they're getting ready to be a tournament. Because I remember back when they did Melee and Brawl, there was this like rule set for what's it called? One stock Brawl. Ooh, girl.
Oh.
Sorry, we take those. We take those in a 99. But yeah, one stock Brawl was like a trendy rule set, and they did it. Ooh, that was interessante. I feel like I'm playing like teams. I don't mind playing ice climbers. You know what? Wobbling, you know, is definitely stupid. I feel like no one else gets like that advantage. And if you're being like 100% honest, I think that ices have a lot of tools to get grabs. It's not the hardest thing in the world. Would you agree? You have a lot of tools to get like grab. Would you like to hear the examples that I think are good?
Yes. Maybe
right,
I could predict some of those examples.
Oh, perfect. All right. So 2 shields first off. 2 shields.
I was not going to predict that one.
They mess up like timings, stuff like that. So that's a big one, I think, for like, I don't know, a lot of people. And then a very solid wave dash, like one of the best, right? Very quick, can like just kind of catch you like from like mid stage. I mean, definitely I want to like stay like aerial and like have to be beat out that way, but ooh, nice, get up it. Woo! Ah! Woo!
That's a whoopsie daisy. That's what we call a whoopsie daisy.
It was definitely a whoopsie daisy on my end too. I definitely meant to not all the way.
Now, Nana, he's dead.
Was that genius by me or
that
just
was
luck?
trickery.
You gonna get up here?
Nope.
So when you're Popo, you can mash a little bit, but it doesn't really help too much, right? I'm correct. I know Ice Climber's a little bit.
What are you talking about?
So when you were Popo, like you can mash to get a little bit of height, but it's only really to stay like horizontal. Like you can't gain too much height.
I lost track of what you were saying again because I was.
Okay. Hey, no problem. Trust me, you're gonna get better at this.
All right.
But you're ahead, so things are looking good on your end. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. We like the tricks.
I like my hammer swirls.
We got a doozy of a question next. from a fan.
Oh boy.
A former adversary, maybe even.
Oh golly.
The amount of shines that I've probably done more shines in this already, like 10 stocks in, than I have against like any other matchup.
You're a tough fox to catch.
I'm tricky. I've always been known for that. Alright. If you didn't know your sister was your sister, would you be like, damn, back that ass up?
No.
That comes from Penn State Sweet. Do you remember Sweet?
Huh?
I said, do you remember Sweet? Oh, fuck, damn it.
Of course. I don't know why my Nana is F smashing there. Not doing anything. Is this Slippy trickery?
If it is, I'm only playing Slippy from now on. Ooh, God, I got too caught up on Nana. And she heard me. Let me ask you a question. Feel free to not answer it if you think it'll hurt your game, but I actually don't know the answer. I think I do, but I don't. So when Nana's on the ledge, does she just randomly pick an option? Roll, get up, attack
No,
her?
I've never been sure of that.
Okay, that'll be something for
I've
me
never been
to...
Jersey sure of that.
Jersey Shore. You know what? I whoever runs your Twitter, which I think is super funny that you don't have any any say in that Twitter, which is hilarious.
No say.
The tweet that was like, me and my girlfriend watch Catfish all the time because we have nothing in common.
Yeah, that's a tragedy that's too often common, I think.
Oh, that show is awful. I can't. But you kind of lived that almost.
I mean,
Your story.
Yeah.
We're gonna get you on that show, which I don't think is real. Poorly acted.
What is reality and what is fakery? You know?
Right. Oh, God. God damn it. Alrighty. So. Hold on. The questions I have. Have you ever shared chewing gum with anyone? That's a weird question.
No, I don't use chewing gum.
You
Last
object.
time I used chewing gum, I hadn't used it in probably a decade, and my jaw was destroyed.
Really?
And I've gone through some jaw stuff in my day.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Care to elaborate?
I've had jaw surgery to fix an underbite
Ah, I get you.
in college.
Okay. Cosmetic surgery.
It was actually not considered cosmetic surgery because I would have had supposedly health problems down the road, or maybe I just had a convincing insurance agent. I don't know.
Well, either way, that's good. I'm glad.
I had to get the surgery or else I couldn't get braces, and my teeth were super gappy, and I was just like, They had to remove my jaw and put it back on my face. Like, that's the cost. That's the cost of living in America and being beautiful these days.
Right.
And my insurance
Man.
is going to cover it.
Kanye West spitting it through the wire.
Absolutely. You know, we settle our debts in roses. One thorn at a time.
Jaw. I've been through my jaw stuff is a funny term. I'm into jaw stuff, for sure.
You like Jaws?
The movie? Never seen it.
Really?
I'm not a I don't know. I'm not a movie guy. So it's a shame. So the movies that my dad swears by that he thinks are super funny and hilarious, they're all the same. Like I'm sure our dads are kind of similar in age if we're similar in age. So
How old is your father, if I may ask?
60-ish. So I have to do the math real quick. Dude, I don't even know how old I am until, like, I do the math. But, so, like, Animal House, Caddyshack, things like that, the things they think are so funny, I have never seen. And I know that, like, my son will probably never appreciate the things that I think are funny, like, you know, Billy Madison or Happy Gilmore. You know what I mean? Like, the first...
Oh, yeah, I took a class on Adam Sandler, actually, in college.
Really?
So, absolutely. I don't think he's funny, but absolutely.
You don't think he's funny?
I think Adam Sandler's funny in his own way, but I think his appeal is not to be the smartest comedian.
Yeah, but I think the roles that he played in, ooh, wow. Man, I got grabbed off that. I knew it. The roles that he played, like, that dumb character was, like, good. You know what I mean? Can't do
I
that.
did enjoy Is Billy Madison the one where he goes back to school?
Yeah.
I did like that one. I should know more of his movies because I took a class on it, you know? Oh,
So,
no!
The big ones from the 90s are,
Little Nicky, no. I'm not getting on board with, what is it, Little Nicky? Saint Nicky?
I think that's when it started going downhill. Little Nicky
Okay.
and Click, I think, were the ones that started, like, kind of pushing him into, like, a meme actor.
Didn't he have, like, Jack and Jane or something? Jack and Jill?
I think that's newer age, and I haven't
Stop
given...
trying to DI my wobbles, man.
Ooh, I jumped over that. Hello, Nana. Let's go on a ride. Fuck. Ooh, okay. The cool thing I find myself in these matchups, like, I kind of, like, I don't really play too much Ice Climbers, but I'm learning. I was trying to play Donkey Kong the other day, and I play a decent Donkey Kong, but man, the grabs that Donkey Kong's finds, I'm like, how do you find them? Because it's just so impossible for me.
Sometimes I've looked at pro Donkey Kong players to see how they get grabs, to see maybe I could get a grab that way.
Dude, that's fair. Sometimes when I watch other Smash games and, like, see, like top, like, clips and combos, and I'm kind of like, damn, was I fucked there the whole time? Like, if I spot dodge...
Maybe Shine was the right play? I don't know. This is not fair. My Nana keeps messing up my wobble.
Oh my god. I could have saved myself. God damn it. Don't leave the platforms. Well, you know what? Yeah,
I can't control that. That's not fair.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm not moving my stick at all. I don't understand how she could F smash.
Do you do forward tilt?
Yeah.
Well, that's good for me and good for science, because maybe if it is a slippy thing, that obviously needs to get fixed, right? Or not.
Yeah.
You know, we'll be fine. Mark, you're in the chat. Do you run Boyd's Twitter? That's the question I have. Who does? I feel like Mark would know. Wow, that F-tilt was amazing. But yeah, getting back to saying, like, you watch Donkey Kongs to see how they get their grabs. Yeah, I do the same thing, and I watch, like, other games, like, combos, and I'm like... I don't know. I remember specifically this really cool rest punish that you do with a couple turnips that, like, is in Smash 4. They did it on a broken shield, but I kind of thought, okay, I could do that on a rest. And I got that inspiration from, like, some random Smash 4 player who I'll never actually learn. Ooh, reverse there. Ah! Oh, God. I wanted to take that nice and slow.
Just like John Legend in that song, Ordinary
Nice.
People.
I thought you were going to say Nice and Slow by Usher, but that's cool. So what kind of music are you into, Boyd? You into some weird like indie shit?
Yeah, it's an indie. I'm into a plethora.
I bet you're into like a crazy kind of music that like is its own genre. Do you know what I mean? I don't have any examples because I kind of generalize everything, but what would you say your genre is?
I like a lot of 80s pop, rock, jangle rock, noise rock.
Jangle rock. See, that was
I like a lot of female
term.
vocal-driven synth pop and dream pop.
I do. I agree with you. I definitely. I am such a fan of anyone that can sing, especially like I don't know, like 80s, like Celine Dion, like well, Whitney, Celine Dion. Yeah, dude. That's why I need to be in a car, a Boyd car for one of these big tournaments.
Yes, you do. Smash and Splash is my last one that I'm registered for, and my car is full. I don't know what my next one will be after that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it to Smash and Splash.
That was lag. Are you going to SmashCon, perhaps?
Ooh, maybe.
Big House, I'm guessing you're going to?
Big House for sure, yeah. I got the Big House.
You gonna think of some bits for Big House?
Some bits? Oh, yeah, I can.
Interviewing bits.
Ooh, nice. Good for me. Grabbing ice climbers, is that suicide? Oh my god, I double jumped for no reason.
Nice angular physics.
Thank you, thank you. I've done my fair share of getting grabbed. Trying to think of who the first, like, ice climber to, like, really just make me, like... Because I played when wobbling was banned, and no one played ice climbers. So, the first... I think it was Connor. He had to be the first person I lost to, then I was like, man, what? You kids... You don't deserve. If it's any constellation, my girlfriend thinks the ice climbers are cute.
Oh, I think everyone agrees with that.
Well, if you get past the incest, then...
Well, no one had to introduce that factor in.
It's a theory. Alright, I gotta get a game plan, so... Alright, shot. Bah. No! Fuck!
I can't control that.
Very strange. Well, that time, Popo...
You can do what you want with it, though. I will respect that.
It was a Popo throw, not a Nana F smash.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Like, somehow it's reading that my stick is, like, moving forward, like, as a jolting motion or something. At a certain time. But I'm not moving my stick at all. Once I get the wobble going, I'm just holding forward. I think... Yeah, I've never had that before. I don't know what would cause that.
Oh my god. Oh! That was okay. That was my 69 stock, that's why. Oops. That was supposed to be an over B.
Good metallic boot kick.
Metallic boot kick. Oh yeah. That was a... Were you around when that was a Neo meme?
Metallic boot?
Well, it wasn't specifically called metallic boot, but it was like, you know, Fox has...
No, I don't remember that. I don't know if I was a part of that history.
Ah, come on, Nana. Get a little closer. I didn't know if that was gonna reach. I got ideas for when Popo is just dying, how I can mess with Nana.
Oh yeah? That sounds fun.
I'm always thinking. Always thinking of new ideas. Ooh, interesting.
That was choppy.
That was choppy. Ooh, the first mash of the day. It feels good.
That was good.
I remember I used to do that. I never see the scenario to do it now, but I remember that used to be like a fun thing. I realized Ice Climber, like, being an Ice Climber main means you're like into cucking, right? Because you watch me fight your Nana, and you're like, you're kind of.
I always forget what the definition of cucking is. Can you remind me?
You know, if you're into watching your significant other get banged.
Oh, okay. Was my significant other hot?
Well, right now it's Nana, so you're into watching her get.
I mean, does Popo find her hot?
I would think so.
Then it's fine with him. It's fine with me. It's not my relationship.
C.E. Sam. Oh, that's funny. I know that Squall Hammer, like, landing lag is actually kind of, like, non-existent. That much I know.
It can be.
Ooh, you did the thing. That was very nice. And she just jumped. I usually do the up B. This is probably... I'm glad that I'm playing Fox. It's actually more fun.
It's dynamic.
Yeah. If my Falcon was a little better, I'd probably opt to play some Falcon.
You're a cybernetic being.
What's up, Danila? Danila's here. He said some very kind things about the stream. We're playing Fox for Danila. The nice boy. Oops. Oh, UCF is on. All right, I got some FOD tech that I might pull out here soon. So the cool thing is Slippy stats at the end, because it'll show that, like, I get my kills with literally, like, 30%. Ooh. That might have been a bait. Who knows?
I'm not a bait. You already had him on.
Oh, yeah. And he's a good time.
He's a slippery goon.
You both are. You both, got some slip to you. So it should be in my wheelhouse. That's not the part of Ice Climbers that tripped me up. Ah, God. That's the part that I hate. Nana's actually not with you, but she slides in. She slides in and she's,
I didn't do that F smash. That's fine though. I'm gonna keep saying it.
Super weird. I wonder what the deal is. Do you think it's the nerves? Do you get nervous?
No.
It's probably.
I can't think of why it would F smash if I'm not moving the stick at all. And it F throws sometimes. To me, that makes it seem like the game is registering some type of input from center to whatever.
Like it's skipping a beat, and then it's making you do a new input.
I have no idea.
Let's just hope that Slippy hates you and I don't die here. Do you have a weird collection?
Nope.
No? Not into any of that? Oh yeah, you were just saying you're not into any of that hoarding business.
Yeah, I don't have a collection of anything yet in my life.
I used to have a collection of, when I was in middle school, I remember the whole 6th grade had a tech deck. Tech decks were really hot. Do you know what tech decks are?
No.
The little finger skateboards?
I knew what, I used to rip the things off of pens, the little clip, and ride those around like a finger skateboard. I used to do that.
Ah, okay. But, yeah.
Way more diversity there with the different pens you'll find.
Are you talking about the caps or like the clip?
The little clips that will like clip onto your shirt or something. You just rip those off. Finger skateboard. You can like glide it on stuff. You ever play Sonic Adventure Battle 2 where he would like...
Oh, of course.
Didn't he grind on rails with a metal plating or something?
I think it was special shoes is what it was. They kind of had a gap in them.
I don't know. But I think you understand my point.
Oh, I do. Man, middle school was a wild time. What a coming of age. That was a missed input. Now. I feel like that's the most void thing I've said now.
It is. That phrase has good utility. Quit going down low.
I'm glad I survived that. And now I'm at 160. Fidel Cashflow. That is a sick name. Why does that sound familiar? I can't kill this woman, and it's making me very mad. Danila is here.
You can be a slippery wicket, man.
Because it sounds like Fidel Castro? Yeah, obviously. It's a good pun. I'm not a pun guy. Puns are very low on my, fucking Christ. My comedy, like, totem pole.
Like the classic pun of like no horsing around in the barn, or like...
No, just puns in general.
Yeah.
When I make them, I say I hate puns. But I still make them.
Like add-on.
Sometimes they're easy. I think that's the thing why I don't like them. Oh, wow. You made Nana down smash there, didn't you?
I did.
Okay, so that's cool.
And she damn well better obey every time. Because if she doesn't there, I'm toast. I didn't tell her to do that.
I was trying to play, what's it called? Play possum.
You say, do I play possum?
No, I was letting Nana kind of drift there so I can get you, because I kind of knew she was dead, but... Nice and easy.
Just like a scoop of ice cream.
Right. Mitchell's ice cream. You ever had it? Is that like an Ohio thing or just a Cleveland thing? Or maybe it's just a Case thing. I don't know. People go crazy about Mitchell's ice cream around here.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I'd have to see like the brand picture.
Oh, I was hoping that killed.
Dude, if I had a nickel for every time you've spot dodged something me this session, I'd open up a nickel factory.
Well, you'll get to see the what's it called? The stats afterward. You get to see literally how many times I spot dodge. And they've depending on the matchup, it's been quite crazy. Although when I played Ginger 2 days ago, I only spot dodged the whole time 14 times. In the whole entire game. But I guess that's because like the matchup isn't grab dependent. Spot dodge is like, I don't know. It's what Sakurai intended you to do to not get grabbed.
Yep. Do you consider Sakurai sacred?
Sacred as in like he's like a national treasure?
Is he a holy man?
Of course. That guy, I mean, I'm not one of these people that like hate other Smash games because they're different, you know? But like the amount of work the guy puts in, that's crazy. And he does it for us. Like, Smash fans are nuts. People that play this game, and he knows it. Like, he knows that people that are into Smash are just crazy people.
You believe there's something very fucked up and wrong about every top level player somewhere in their life, somewhere deep down, somewhere under the mummy wraps. You could uncover a layer of darkness.
Actually, that's a quote of mine. Like, you can't be good at Melee unless you're crazy. Like, there are no, like, normal good Melee players.
There's no way out.
Ooh.
There's no way out.
Thanks for reminding me, Boyd.
I'm sure I'll drop this wobble. Yeah, the F throw. Count your blessings.
Was it a big brain recovery? We will see. I mean, I survived, but at what cost? God damn it. Ooh, it's catching on. Oh my god. That was weird. I'm a tech god. I am fairly good at teching things. It's to my downfall.
You are. Maybe you should have played Tekken.
Have you ever played other fighting games, Boyd? I'm so bad.
Besides Smash Bros. Series?
Yeah.
Well, now what do you consider fighting game?
If it...
Because I played lots of games growing up with my brother, and it turned into fighting.
That's fair. Ooh, that's pretty decent.
I think it was called Killer Instinct for the Super NES, but I wasn't competitive with anything besides Smash as far as a fighting game goes.
Yeah. I played a little bit of Mortal Kombat, but like, I kind of don't understand like movement in fighting games. Like, it's very simple, and like I don't understand how people are good or bad. So my idea is if I freeze someone with Sub-Zero, then they die. Because I'm good enough to learn the bread and butter combos. So I think Sub-Zero is kind of a newbie character like that. No! Oh, I was betrayed by the platform.
Through the platform and through the woods.
Oh god, I was betrayed.
That was terrible.
And this sends us to our halfway mark.
I don't like arcade fighters. I'm sorry. Like,
yeah, I don't really care for any of. I don't understand. I'm uneducated.
it's like, are we action figures or are we not? Like, what are we doing here? These arcade fighters. It's like everyone's like the same height.
Fuck.
It's like they're from the same action figure manufacturing plant or something. You know what I mean by that? Am I off base?
I thought you were making a reference to like how Smash is theoretically like a guy playing with dolls. You know what I mean? Like in 64.
I always forget about that reference.
No. Okay. I disagree with that grab. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to be asking questions.
Tricky now. Careful. There's another nickel from my nickel factory.
Wow, that was I've never done that. Ooh, what the fuck is going on? God damn it. Boy is my fave ices. Hell yeah. You should look up the boy.
Who said that?
Fidel Cashflow. Best
Thank
name
you.
in our chat so far. Ooh.
Careful.
Careful.
Damn, that popped him onto the ledge.
Yeah, that's a thing. I do that against Small Hands Brian, who I've been playing a lot of, actually.
You've grown to love the Neo mid-tier crew.
I do
Colin.
actually. Well, you know what? It's good that I play them because I never know what character I'm supposed to play against mid tiers. Now that we live in an age where everyone just destroys Fox, I find myself having to play Peach a lot more for matchups that aren't really fun, but they're better. Do you know what I mean by that?
Hey, Peach is S tier, so...
I know you don't believe
You spot dodge that? No!
that.
No! Are you kidding me? Dude, my nickel factory is booming.
No, no.
You're just trying to give me nickels now.
Messing up against the ice climbers are like mini heart attacks.
Just think of us as orphans trying to make our way.
Boyd, where does your tag come from?
It's my favorite TV character, Boyd Crowder, from the TV show Justified.
Where is that? I've never even heard of it.
That TV show aired on FX a few years ago. It's a great show. I would recommend it.
Sounds
He's
like
the
an
smallest
FX.
hillbilly in Kentucky. He's a criminal in the hills, Kentucky.
Ah, God. Alright, I'm getting wobbled too much. My stream does not appreciate the amount of times I'm getting wobbled.
And I probably was watching the show a lot at the time when I went to my first tournament, which was Shape of Melee 4.
What a great
Thank you.
tournament.
It was in Kent, and I was just in college playing casual with my friends, like just rolling and spot dodging as the big tech.
That is still big tech.
It is.
Okay.
Big business.
So, like...
And I went to this tournament thinking it would only be Kent State students, and then I hear there's people from Pittsburgh at this thing, Michigan, KJH was there, I believe. It's like, who are these carpetbaggers coming to my school, playing Smash to take my money? And I played, there's actually a video of me at that tournament. I played, I think, Game & Watch and Mewtwo in doubles, lost hard.
Who did you play? Do you remember?
Who did I play?
Uh-huh.
Against?
Yeah.
In doubles, it was, Kiri Promise, I think is his name. Peach? Kiri?
Huh.
Cuckoo?
Doesn't ring a bell.
And I think April Rose? Whoa, get over here.
No.
So yeah, they asked me what my tag was, and I didn't know I'd have to have a tag, so I just said Boyd, because I was watching the show a lot of the time.
That's kind of why my name is Carroll. I didn't have a name, so I figured it's safe to go with your last name. And I was of the delusion that people would even remember who I was after my first tournament, so I stuck with it. You know what I mean? People do that now. They have that crisis where they're like, all right, everyone knows me as this, so I can't change it. I was so narcissistic that I was like, oh, people know me as Carroll already. You know what I mean? I can't change that.
I wanted to change my tag. I keep doing that.
Someone wanted to know if Void was an onomatopoeia for the sound that ice climbers make when they wave dash.
Say that again. Something about onomatopoeia?
Was your tag an onomatopoeia for the sound that ice climbers make?
No, it wasn't. I'm sorry.
I don't hear it, but... Fuck.
We all hear different things, you know? We hear different things and we speak in different voices to those we love. Or so that song goes.
God damn it. It's more of a doing to me. Doing, doing. Ooh, god damn it. Alright. Ask him about wobbling. Yeah, how do you feel about it? We haven't had any dropped wobbles in a while. Things are looking up.
Yeah. Hey, leave her alone.
We're trying to out-trick each other. That was an interesting sequence. God. When I get my back air shield grab, that's when I'm...
There's one.
But you followed it, That's simpler than what I usually do, and I should just do that more. Goose grab. Maybe I'll, I don't know, I feel pretty good about my Fox's performance. It definitely could have been worse than what it is.
Your character's bullshit.
There's a lot of people that would, or say that it's the opposite. But I think it's just...
Okay. They can make that claim. They can make that claim if they want to be wrong. It's okay.
I think, I don't know.
It's okay to be wrong.
Right. I don't know.
Come on. Hit me again.
I was hoping that would hit me. I had a counter hit for it. Oh, okay. I was like, I think I know my role enough to get behind you. God damn it. Void on Netflix. This is a rare site. What's that?
How many questions did you have on your wobbling question list?
Well, I googled a list. I didn't have enough time to prepare. It actually would have been better if I thought of them myself.
That's okay.
Ask Void about Quang. I've never met Quang. It's,
Who wants to know that?
Danila. Danila is doing the questions now. He asks good questions, actually. I'm a fan of Danila's, like, interrogation methods. Ooh,
Whoa, you were way far out.
Yeah, that didn't seem...
You're like far out, man, you know?
I need to get Nana there. Nana will die every time from now on. Yep, grab. Bet you're just gonna
Add
grab.
another nickel. Add another nickel to the factory line. Aw, you Charlie horsed me.
How's your return to net play singles? Everything you thought it would be?
That was a short-lived moment. It was a momentary facade of charisma that I had going for net play.
Someone wants to know, tell Boy Disney is opening up a nickel factory.
Disney?
Yeah.
They might as well. No! You don't get the Charlie horse me again. Oh, fuck.
Alright. Lag, save me. They're selling nickels for 4 cents. Is Fidel Cashflow Boulders? Is that who that is?
Who?
Or no? I don't know who Fidel Cashflow is. Ooh, tricky. Alright. Oh, I didn't have to jump.
You ever go in a sauna before I always do that! No!
Have I? I've never been in a sauna in my life.
Really?
I bet you it's great.
You'll get those spaghetti tendons, man, and then your tech will be on fire. Your forearms, tendons in your forearms, they'll be like spaghetti.
Where does a normal person go to a sauna? Do they have those at gyms?
They do.
Nice, okay. I've never been a gym guy.
I gotta stop rolling. This is crazy.
I'm glad that you caught up on your own, what's it called? Your own habit, because I've been, like, picking on that every stock for a while. I should have got better at killing it because of it, but I'll take a couple. I took a couple. I need to find someone in Nia who's into Survivor. Survivor...
Bidu.
Bidu? Is he?
Yeah.
I asked if anyone watched it the other day. No one answered.
He just may not have seen, but for sure he's seen at least a couple seasons.
You know who also is a Survivor fan? Crush.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
He's... Oh my god, it's like robot... I'm a cybernetic being.
Wow,
It's coming out in the
see.
99 stock match. My terrible habits.
Oh, that's a thing too. So like, I guess my strength.
Are you kidding me? You spot dodge that?
Oh,
This
net play.
dude. I'm on the brink of the witch's cauldron, man.
What does that even mean?
Oh my god! That was a big scoop of ice cream. You hit the cookie dough vein with that one.
I thought you were gonna wobble me there, but yeah. I see. That's where the 2 shields come in. That was a 2 shield missed L cancel. Now you don't know what to do. Your brain is broken.
All those.
Well, I appreciate you doing this with me. I know you're not a net play singles guy.
No, this will be the last time I play net play singles in many moons.
Well, I'm glad people can witness this rare moment in time.
You just don't die. You just don't quit. Who is this guy?
Oh god. Although it feels like I'm not doing bad, I actually, now that I look at the score, I need to start picking it up here. I kill Nana a lot, but that's like not enough. You know what I mean?
It's like you got double the work.
Right. This is a chore. Alrighty.
I jumped away that time. Okay.
Yeah, I heard Quang is sick. I've never gotten the pleasure.
He's very good. If you haven't had the pleasure, you should definitely have the pleasure.
I'm looking for the pleasure.
Fighting him. Especially in doubles.
I didn't know. Did you know this? Ginger told me the other day that Kalende's New Year's resolution was to not play teams.
Not play teams?
Yeah, isn't that wild?
That I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm not into that. Can't say I'm a fan.
No, I'm a big teams guy.
Oh yeah, same.
My partner Drevin, we love teams.
Ooh, I was trying to sneak. Alright, roll. That time I thought you were gonna do something different, so I abandoned ship. God damn it. Short hop up air, regrab is the bane of my existence right now. Ooh. Reverse bear for the fans.
Oh, there it is! I'm cybernetic.
I'm not getting kills off it. I should. Quang, how do I kill off that exact setup?
Probably just running shine.
But I get you off stage, then I need to...
Oh. I was theorizing that my bear could be a decent move to cover the area in front of me and in the sky. because I don't have anything that can cover in front of me quickly. But Bear, the reverse side.
Oh my god, I just didn't bear.
Nickel.
How is your 2019 going in Smash so far?
It's going decently.
Now that you are meleeed on me ranked.
Huh?
Now that you are meleeed on me ranked, how do you feel? Do you feel like you're performing as good, worse, the same? Too early to tell.
Well, I don't really believe in my ranking or the rankings necessarily. No. Yeah, I think I am playing better than I have ever played in my life, but I don't think that will necessarily translate to results.
Caught me.
I already have a lot of unranked losses this year. A couple of them in the Ice Climber Ditto, which I really hate that matchup.
Really? Who was the one that was good at it around here? Was it Joey Crizzle? Was Joey Crizzle the, he liked the
Yeah, he was. And then I started to consistently beat him. And I beat Drunk Sloth at Big House last year. But I beat Sharks this year. But I'll still lose that Ditto a lot.
I do feel bad. I definitely feel like I could have and probably should have beat Cool Lime. And then you would have just beat me and had a better fight pit experience. But
perhaps. You're a formidable opponent.
So is life. Yeah, we've still actually never done it.
I've never played Jake and Shaken either in tournament.
He was saying that.
He's a gentleman. He's a gentleman and he should be acknowledged for that.
Jaken is good, man. Jaken, he only did one stock worse than Laud. And Laud is a box destroyer. I mean, so is Jaken, but like, so far those are the top two in far.
Well, there's something special inside of Jaken.
Yeah?
You know, it's like,
can you tell us
there's
what
an
that
aura within him, and it's erupting currently. We're witnessing the explosion.
Ooh. That was a combo through the lag. This is what like good players must feel like about Ice Climbers. Like that was a sequence, and now I get wobbled.
This is exactly how they feel.
Such is life. Like I felt like I was like doing super well.
What's your take on wobbling?
I think there is such a thing as the spirit of Melee, and like, you know, I'm not gonna make the argument that we should ban things because they're not in the spirit of Melee, but it's just not. It doesn't seem like it should be here. Do you know what I mean? I don't think there's anything as polarizing. I don't think there's any technique that you can say is even close to like kind of how jank wobbling is.
Yeah, I guess the only other thing you can compare it to is doubles wobbling.
Yeah, but like that, you have to like kill their partner, set it up, space it, and you don't control both people. Like it is definitely it's a team effort.
It is. That's much how I view my character. Takes a lot of setup. I can control her to an extent. But you know, I'm no business scientist.
Yeah, but like ice climbers have been stupid in other, like they're even worse in Brawl.
Yeah, I've seen that.
There was once a time I thought that it was cool in Brawl. It felt good to do, but then, you know, we all grow up.
I started in Brawl.
Really? As ice climbers?
I played Diddy Kong, Puff, and Ice Climbers, and I didn't know anything about the game, but I won a couple GameStop tournaments.
Do you have a Brawl ISO on your Dolphin?
Not currently.
I was gonna say, maybe after this wraps up, we could play a quick like best of theme Brawl. That would be fun.
Do you know actual stuff in Brawl?
Yeah,
I
was pretty good. I've won Brawl tournaments. Nothing too huge. I've beaten some decent Brawl people. I like my character. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean?
What's your character?
Zero Suit.
Oh, okay.
That was just lazy on my part, right? Like, I just chose to die. Ooh. Oh no! That was bad. SD. Alright, let's I'm shooting for a mark here. I'm gonna see if I can get it. We're gonna get real quiet and real intense and focus on beating the ice climbers. As hard as a... Ooh. My timing was messed up on my tech because I was worried about ice blocks. It shifted my thumb in a different position. God damn it. Wow, Nana just died there.
From that?
Yeah, that was
Dude, your
strange.
character is busted. It's so obvious to me too. Like, I don't know how people have this. How do people complain about ice climbers at all? It blows my it blows my mind. They have all the evidence in the world to see all these other broken characters are much more of a problem for society.
For society. Would you ever consider banning Fox? Do you think Fox is so good that it's bannable?
Yeah, I would love to ban the Spaceys. And then we could have some honest melee. We could get rid of the original anime character and have some honest melee.
Think about the state of melee right now, and what would happen if you got rid of Spaceys. Spaceys, they fill a much-needed, like, melee ecosystem.
Yeah, I wouldn't actually ban any character, but that's just my fun, tyrannical viewpoint.
Yeah. Because Icy's are the ones that are... Or not Icy's, Puff. We can't beat Puff.
Well, Puff has her problems too, don't get me wrong. There's lots of cancers in this game.
There's lots of cancers in real life.
Yeah, this game's very symbolic of the real life.
You think so?
Who we are as people. That angle is unfair.
That angle is straight up. It's actually not even an angle. Ooh. Alright, let's see if I'm good. Yep. I almost forgot. I can't believe that shield stab made it.
No nickel this time.
That's just bad. Maybe God will have pity on me.
I get hit by the side Bs more than anyone in existence, so you already hit me with like 80% of them. And the ones that didn't hit me, I got spot dodged. Oh no.
God damn it. See, that's the part that I don't like. When I miss a tech, I'm holding left or right to roll, and I'm not getting it because the jab is so weak. Yoshi's like that. There are other characters like that. It really...
Yoshi is secretly S tier.
How do you feel about that matchup?
It's difficult, but I don't think it's impossible. I think a lot of Yoshis will do the usual tricks. But if you're fortunate enough to have a Yoshi in your region and know the Yoshi, I think the Ice Climber would be favored. But over time, I think that the Yoshi would destroy Ice Climbers.
Interesting.
You can't hit that dino. You cannot hit that dino.
Oh yeah, it definitely crouch cancels in the air.
Yep.
Ooh. God damn it. That was rough. Oh my goodness. I'm just falling apart now. Oh my god. The toll is on me. Now I'm brain dead. And all my lives. I don't like being at low percent. I wish I could start at 60.
That's a good point.
Honestly, like the low percent setups are so like that jab that I can't like easily. I have to smash the eye.
Everyone has a bit of. I feel like everyone would probably prefer, getting that fresh 0 combo starter on Fox. They know exactly where to go from there. Uh-oh. Bad Nana. You ever seen the movie Bad Santa?
I have.
Bad Nana.
God damn it. That's about where I'm at. just spam up smash. Why not? That's a labbed out Ice Climbers. You were trying to sneak grab me. Friends don't do that to each other. Ooh, that way? Are we sure? I did not think that Nana could live after getting shot like that. I guess it doesn't put them in tumble.
Why doesn't?
Shine. so fast. That starts in the back, right?
Yep. Yes, sir. I think frame 6 or 7.
Wow. Alright, now I'm just gonna pick on you. Fuck. It's happening back.
No, I didn't want that stock to end that way.
Me neither, trust me. No. Yes. Oh, you're at nothing. That sucks. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 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 Double roll now. That's. See, he says the metagame isn't evolving. That was a very un-Nana-esque double
You
jump
got a
that she
lot
did.
of that.
Dreams do come true. What is it like to be wobbled so much? I'm so numb to it now. I know that the next time I play an Ice Climber, I'm gonna get wobbled and not think a single thing of it because I'm like, oh, I have 90 stocks. This is fun.
It's not your fault.
No, I do not. God, this is stupid. I did not want to end on a wobble. Oh, my life. Just keep it going.
No wobble. You have time.
900.
I didn't tell you to do that down smash. There's something with this Slippy, I think.
I don't know. Oh, man. All right, well, let's, to the Slippy stats we go.
Do I get Brawl?
Ooh, do you think you can download Brawl fast enough? Is there a fast way to get Brawl?
I don't know.
Could I Dropbox it or send it to you? It's a 7 gig
Ooh. Ooh.
What's
that
the What's the limit on Google Drive?
I don't know. But that just may take me a bit to download.
Ah, I get you. All right. Well, either way, we gotta go see the stats here.
All right.
You can here. I'll give you a link to my stream real quick. Or no, you could find it because it takes me a while. Alrighty, Slippy. I think this might have been the longest game I've played.
Really? I thought that went by quickly in my mind.
I know, because you're having fun, we're talking. See, it wasn't the worst. Now I need to open up the window. I'm getting better at streaming, guys. Don't worry. Slippy desktop app. Alrighty. This is gonna be some crazy stats. I already know.
What do they have the capabilities of showing them?
Sorry. There's pretty general stuff. It could be better. it's better when it's more like for the more practical use, which is like actual games, not 99 stock games. I wish it would group together all the times, like I died from an F smash or like got wobbled or something. And it takes forever to load when it's like a big file like this. All right, we're open. I just gotta. It doesn't let me get rid of this.
Ooh, it's hot in my household.
It is hot in my household too. It's a weird error message that I don't know what it is. Okay, so I got 53 kills to your 99. Not too bad. That's like that's a 2-to-1 stock, honestly, right? Damage done. You did 11,000 to my 5,000. Your opening conversion rate 44. You won there to my 32. Openings per kill. Yours were 4.
Wait, what is conversion rate talking about?
Opening conversion rate. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they consider an opening, but yeah, I need to look into what that actually means more. Openings per kill, you got 4.1 to my 7.4. Damage per opening, you got 29 every time you got an opening, like 29% every time.
That sounds terrible.
Well, if you think about it, I don't know.
Who knows? Is that counting Nana?
Oh yeah, for you probably.
Okay.
Are you ready for the grossest stat you're gonna hear? I only spot dodged 90 times.
90 times?
90 times. I've spot dodged a lot more against other people.
Really?
Right, yeah. Neutral wins. Oh, you edged me out in neutral wins and counter hits. It was very close. It was 277 to 70. 270.
You're a chess master.
So the neutral was pretty even there. Now, if you didn't have like this crazy grab killing thing, I feel like it could have swayed. Yeah. Counter hits was pretty close too. Beneficial trades were tied. It's the first time I've tied in a stat. 50-50.
Wow.
You wave dashed 500 more times than I did.
That's good.
But I dash danced 700 more times than you did. So there's one, and I beat you in one category only, which was inputs per minute.
Which was what per minute?
Inputs per minute.
Inputs?
Yeah.
How far away was that?
200, so like noticeable. I was moving. You were more.
What was mine? What was yours?
Yours was 300. Mine was 500. Not exactly, but I'm rounding.
Inputs a minute?
Mm-hmm.
That's extraordinary.
Yeah. Did Boyd well?
Why didn't I train my hands to play like the guitar at a virtual?
I don't know. But as long as I win in a stat, that makes me feel good. I tied in a stat and I won in a stat. Yeah, but then it shows grab release. It says I died from grab release, which is weird.
The real stat is viewership with this wobbling.
Oh yeah, we've averaged like a good like 15 to 10. It's not too bad. But yeah, I think I hit all the credentials I need to get a sub button. Which was the most important thing.
But, I'm glad I helped in that.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to say before we log off?
Smash and Splash.
Smash and Splash. Catch you there? Is that what you'll be there? When is that? That's soon.
You'll catch me in the sauna there.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're a sauna dude. Maybe that's the. Is there any other top players that are super into saunas like you?
Not that I know of.
Are they?
I don't talk to very many top players.
Are they missing out? Is it something that you think would benefit a lot of people?
I think every human can benefit from it.
Maybe we can make a connection. Next time I'm at a tournament and it's looking like it's gonna be a Mango HBox grand finals, I'll talk to Mango about getting in a sauna real quick.
Get him in a sauna with me. I'll give him some great questions.
Sounds good. That would be an interesting conversation between you two. Not gonna lie.
It could be. I think I'm still largely unknown. Top level player base.
Isn't that weird though? Don't you think that's? I don't know. It's kind of strange to me. I think this is the first top 100 ranking where there are literally people that I've never heard of before the ranking. I mean, I obviously know you and know Jacob, but I could see why people wouldn't. And I don't know like some of the first 10, like 100 through 90. Like I don't know Azel, whoever that is. I don't know who that is.
He's SoCal,
So
I think. He's some Cal.
Yeah. There are definitely people I just don't know, and that's strange. Like I feel like I knew every single person.
I don't know. It's in a weird era, I guess.
Right.
You know, a lot of the pros that I saw on the top 100 list before I started out, I feel like they're no longer around.
Right. The difference between 2014 or 13 was the first one, and now is crazy.
And I don't know if like, are those guys inactive? Could they not compete?
I'm sure it's a mixture of both. I'm sure it's.
Who were the frauds back in the day that only were doing well because the game was unknown?
Oh no! Don't make that argument.
I want to know who the frauds.
I don't like that argument. I don't think that we were playing some primitive melee. But here, let's pull it up.
What are we pulling up?
The top 100 meleeed on me of 2014 was the first year, or is it 13? I think 14 is the first year.
I'm not a good melee historian.
Here, I'll pull it up on stream since we're talking about it. Let's get rid of that window and get a new window. Hold on. I'm a stream noob, so bear with me here.
I'm bearing.
Okay, let's make this like window not heinously huge. Plus window capture Chrome. Okay. So, yeah, Mango was the first one. All right, so let's start from the back. Esam has not played a lot of Melee. Has definitely been playing all the other games. Fruit Loop, man, I haven't heard that name in forever.
Who?
Fruit Loop, do you know who that is?
I have heard that name, actually.
Ooh, you know what? This is actually... I need 2000... This isn't the first one. Okay, this is the first one. Alrighty. Ken was number 100. Ken... He's the king of Smash.
He was 100?
He was 100 on the dot the first time they did this ranking.
Wow.
Alright. PKM Vodka from Canada. Haven't heard of him since. He literally was top 100 this year, and I don't think I've heard of him since. Vist, he still plays, but he has kids and stuff. He's a
Luigi?
Mm-hmm. He's a dad. Hybrid.
Okay, he looks like a dad.
Hybrid, I know. He's a NorCal Marth. He was super good. I lost to him once. He was pretty close though. Bizarro Flame. He's doesn't still play. Toph is getting back into it. G Money.
Who are the Smashers that are around that are actually super old, but you wouldn't think they're old in age?
Oh, that are super old in actual age?
Yes. You're like, oh wow, you're 37? Like, damn. Is there anyone like that just hidden in the community?
I'm sure there is. I'm trying to think of people that have just been around that long and were like...
How old is G Money?
G Money's got to be up there. He's probably like 30. Dart's probably up there too. Swift is probably up there too. Swift was like going to college at Pitt in like 2007 and 8. So he was probably 20-ish in 2008.
How old is a bait, if I may ask?
He's 20, probably like 29, 28.
That's modest.
Yeah. Eggs IB. I don't know. There's someone who's super obvious that I'm not gonna be able to like identify. Hugs, I think, but everyone kind of realizes.
Yeah, I know.
Hugs is
What about Eddie Mexico?
Eddie Mexico probably is up there. Who
His
else?
beard is very finely. You can see the boundary quite clear.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he doesn't mess around. Kage.
I'm looking at
I
his
bet you
lip.
Kage is super old.
Cobal, maybe Cobal's in his 30s, and that's like, whoa.
Cobalt was super young back then, though, so he might. Yeah, he was young on the scene.
Overt Triforce was on the first list? What?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was like a new phenomenon.
No, he's been around. He was pretty
Wow.
high on this, too. Dude, Taj was 24. Think about that. Taj was the man, dude. His Mewtwo is crazy.
Oh, I remember seeing his Mewtwo at Big House 2 Big Houses ago. The last Big House at the crowded venue.
Mm-hmm.
He almost beat Chillin' Dude, I think, with his Mewtwo. I may be incorrect.
No, he did almost. But, like, the ending of it was so crazy. He did Wake Up Down B, and I've never seen that before. He did beat Cobalt. That was a good time. Eggum, that's a blast from the past.
How old is Hax?
Hax was really young when Melee was coming up, though. Him and J-Man, they were like, God, were they like 13 or something? Like, they were like 13 or 14 around the first ROM. Dang,
these people have been around forever.
They've been around forever, but they were super young.
They better enjoy their head start while it lasts.
While it lasts. I know. I'm thinking like a couple years from now, like the top 100 is gonna be like, it's gonna be like half people that, no one's ever gonna quit playing this game until they have to, but it's gonna be half people that you know and half people like you don't. Job's gonna get a lot harder to rank people.
Yeah, nationals. I would like this if they do have nationals every year. I would probably go to at least one a year. Mm-hmm. Forever.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's definitely going to be one that stands the test of time. Which one do you think that is? Genesis? Think it's going to be Genesis or Big House?
Shucks.
I don't know.
The first thing that came to my mind was Smash Con, just because it's like
a
big con or whatever, and that's like, I don't know. I like the location of Smash Con and the affordability of the area.
Shannon Tilly, Virginia.
Absolutely. I think that area and the area Xanadu's in, those are amazing places to hold tournaments. I don't think Detroit, Boston, or LA are good places to host tournaments.
Big cities are rough, for sure.
This is not a hobby you can survive off of if you suck. And by suck, I mean not in the top 20, essentially.
That's an interesting take. I don't know. There are people that like stream. Oh wait.
Yeah, you got those people that found their niche. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, and that's important. Like when people get like frustrated with Melee, I always tell them like there's so many things you can do that in Melee that aren't just competing. Like competing actually is this like it's the easiest to do, but it's also the like I don't know, the most least interesting to me at least. You know what I mean?
It can be.
I like being I like to do commentary. I like to dip my hand in everything. I've TO'd, I've done commentary.
You like to wiggle your pinky in everyone's pocket.
Exactly. That's a weird Boydism, but I dig it. Oh god. All right. Well,
but like last year in Detroit, I think I didn't book enough room. Like I didn't book a room for the last day of Big House because I didn't think I was gonna make it that far. And the only available room in the city was like $400 that I had to split between people.
Oh yeah, it's kind of rough. We stay outside the city. We actually stay where they used to hold Big House. You know what? We stay at the same Dearborn Hotel, and for the last 2 years, and we actually haven't even just like hung out. Like I've had my room, you have your room, and it's not until we're leaving Sunday morning that we're like, oh shit, you were here the whole time. I promise we've had this interaction.
I miss the old venue.
I do. I definitely do. Alrighty. But yeah, dude, let's. I know you're not a melee singles guy, but we'll play some brawl for the stream. It'll be fun to play some brawl against someone who. Brawl is only fun against melee players. It's not fun against brawl players. But let's make that very clear right now.
Yeah, I can see that. I think I would probably play Diddy or Puff.
Right.
I don't know any of the grab stuff with Ice Climbers.
It's pretty easy. I bet you can learn it in like 2 seconds, honestly.
Really?
It's back throw and down throw. And you can do it anywhere. I'm very sure if you practiced it for 5 minutes, you would get it. It's just like...
Is it going to turn into Meta Knight versus Ice Climbers?
You'll find a character, if you can hand off most of the cast, I assume, right? So you'll find the timing that's similar. You'll be like, oh, this is just like handing off like Bowser or something, you know?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, thanks for playing, and thanks for everyone watching.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was fun. Actually, it wasn't as long as I thought it was. I was looking at how long we're live, and it was only like an hour or some. So, pretty good time.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I actually thought that you would be. You didn't pause any.
What's that?
You didn't pause out of any wobbles, and I don't think I got as many wobbles as I.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't pause out. Well, you know what? It was good. It was good because I got to read the chat and ask some questions and kind of pick your brain. So that's good. Maybe I'll keep that going next time I get wobbled.
Maybe you can get like a cycle of wobblers to do this.
I don't know. I probably won't want to do this with any other wobblers. to your credit.
What if Diz Kid Boogie came back?
Diz Kid. He would let me play
He's
Peach.
like, hey, I want to do this, hey!
Yeah. I love Diz Kid. He would let me play Peach, and he would probably destroy me.
I'm not the man that he was. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah, he's...
You know, speaking of people that were surprisingly old...
Kid.
I had no idea until I think I overheard it somehow.
Maybe Diz Man.
Maybe I shouldn't have dropped that.
Oh no, you shouldn't be
ashamed. Fine.
Ashamed.
He's happy. He's happy playing his instruments.
Exactly. Alrighty, buddy. Well, thanks for playing and thanks for watching. Things to look forward to. I think the next person I'm going to do this with is Stango. He said that he would be down to do this. I'm also... I heard a rumor that None has really good Canadian internet, and it might be doable. Usually I can't play people from Canada, but I might not be able to play poor people from Canada. But these top smashers with their good internet,
would be good.
That would be fun.
I feel like None was at a tournament recently, but other than that, I feel like he's been a little away.
I know, yeah. I think he's been down in, where's he from, Nicaragua?
I believe so.
Yeah, now he's back in Canada. So that's cool. Yeah, I'll definitely get him on here. He's the homie. He will style. I'm sad.
He's got great hair.
I'm sad to say that Hax will not be doing one of these with me. I talked to him about it, and he said he would play regular Melee, which is fine. But he told me that if he played 99 stocks, that he will miss about 60 ledge dashes. Or even more. So... I was like, well, good for me. But, yeah, not into the idea. But that's okay.
You don't give anyone an inch.
No.
Except me.
Oh, yeah. Well, I definitely... I don't think the matchup... I think it would have took the same amount of time if I was Peach or if I was Fox. To be honest. I'm probably better as Peach against Ice Climbers. But... And I can get killed.
You possibly could have won that as Peach.
Well, maybe one day on a trying... We won't do it for the stream, but maybe we'll just do it. Do it just to see.
Yeah, we can do it for the stream too if you want.
Okay, yeah, we'll come back around. We'll come back around to that.
It sounds like I'm asking for my own torture here, but don't hold me to this.
Well, you've learned a couple things that you do against Fox that are kind of rough. So it's all about learning. It's all about what you take from it.
Did you learn?
I did. I was kind of rusty, I feel like, at the matchup, and then it started making sense. But then I definitely started autopiloting, and my thing against or for ices is like I can't autopilot. I always have to be thinking. Like if I start dazing off, that's when I just get grabbed, and like that's what happens every time I play an ice climber. I start so focused, and by the end of it, I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, I would say the thing you got hit with the most was that short hop up air and the grab.
Yeah, I didn't think it was so true. I'm used to like up tilt in that situation, like avoiding up tilt, which I guess works the same way. But why up tilt if you could just do that up air?
Well, I was getting it in the situation where you would shine my shield and then full hop out of shine, and then I would short hop you coming back down.
Yeah, well, you always have to full hop out of shine, but I probably should have just went to a platform. I shouldn't have tried to.
You could multi-shine, you could shine grab, you could shine backward.
Well, I'm never actually hitting the ground. I'm jumping and I'm shining and then like.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Multi-shining would be a mix.
So the thing that you kept doing was shining and coming back down after the full hop.
Right. I probably should retreat to like a platform. Makes sense.
If you don't get the shine, I think it's pretty free to just retreat and try again at some point.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna wrap up. I got.
Wrap it up. Let's hear a rap.
You don't want to hear that. Although it is something I want to do one day. I'm gonna make a killer rap song. Not memey. It's gonna be actually good. I'm gonna put like years of time into it. But it's a project for another day.
I used to have some rap out there.
Oh my god!
But the person that made the SoundCloud got rid of it.
Oh,
but I had 2 songs called White Wine and Pour Up.
No way. What will it take? Do you think there's any way we can get that footage or that song? I would be so interested. Well, here, let's end on this note. Give me your favorite bar that you dropped in one of those songs. Like, what is your favorite line? Like 2 lines from that song. If it's slipping your mind, that's okay. But
let me just run through it real quick. Maybe roll some more credits for your fans.
We're kind of dying down now. We're not playing Melee, but
I'm struggling to remember the lyrics, but it had something to do with something like we're lab rats. Now take a sip of this white wine or some. I don't know.
Okay.
I can't.
I can get down.
There was a line about to fuck on a porch.
Ooh.
Because I had her at the Beach House Resort or something like that. Porch Resort. I think I linked a rhyme that way.
Amazing. It's something I want to do. I want to have like a hip hop appreciation stream. Now get your head around this idea. I want to hack all the stages, all the background of the stages to be like that light green chroma key, and I'm gonna have a bunch of my favorite like hip hop music videos happening behind the scenes while I play Melee. And I'm into some old hip hop. Like my favorite, dude. I've been on this DOS Effects kick. Do you know who DOS Effects is?
DOS Effects? No, I just know Mo. I know Mo Def.
Okay, Mo Def's good. Yeah, there's an era of like early '90s hip hop that like is like my favorite, like Lords of the Underground, DOS Effects, Wu-Tang, stuff like that. Like real lyrical stuff. I've yet to find someone with the same hip hop music like choice that I do. You know what I mean? Like we like it for the same.
Wu-Tang Clan?
Oh, I love Wu-Tang.
Okay, shame. Shame.
Oh god.
As in the song.
Right. You better hold your tongue, or Danila is gonna get on your case. But dude, Danila, thanks for watching. Everyone, thanks for watching. I'm gonna wrap it up now. Boyd, thank you.
All right.
That was great. Thanks for convincing me to play some Fox. That was a lot of fun. Alrighty, I'm gonna edit this all together, drop it soon, I'll catch you guys later.
All right, G bye.